Hello third graders, happy Wednesday. Today we're going to be going over adding up to 4 digits, but we're going to be working with word problems. So let's do some examples together. And remember, we want to add the ones place first, then the tens, then the hundreds, then the thousands. So we're always starting from the right and adding to the left. So for number 1, the windows in an old cathedral are made up of 1,425 pieces of stained glass and 8,436 pieces of clear glass. Together, how many pieces of glass make up the windows? So we know how many stained glass pieces there are and how many clear glass pieces there are. Now we want to know the total, so we want to add them together. So I'm going to come down here and write out my numbers. 1,425 and then 8,436. And I'm going to match them up, so 8 is in my thousands placed, 8,000, 400 in my hundreds, 36, that is my tens, it's matching with this tens, and my ones. And we want to add them together because we want to figure out the total. So now, I'm always going to start by adding to the right my ones place, so I'm going to add 5 plus 6. So if I am getting struggling with 5 plus 6, I'm going to draw 5 dots over here and 6 dots. And now I'm going to count each dot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So my number is bigger than 10, so I have my 1 here from 11, and then I have to regroup my other one over here. Now I have 1 plus 2 plus 3. I'm going to add my tens place. So I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And these dots I just put right by them. And then after I add my tens, I'm going to add my hundreds place. So I have 4 plus 4, which I know is 8. And then my thousands place, which is 1 plus 8. Brings me to 9. So 9,861 total pieces of glass. Oops, let's see. Sorry, you can't see that. So now I know my total because I added them together. Let's do one more example together. All right. So here's another one. To water her crops, a farmer used 5,888 liters of water from a river. In addition, she used 3,935 liters from a well. In all, how many liters of water did she use? Oh, I'm sorry. I wrote in all twice, so we could go like this. That was my bad. So we'll do the question mark there. So now we want to figure out how many liters total. Well, I know how many she used from a river and how many she used from a well. So now I want to add them together, and I'm going to make sure I line up my numbers. So I'm going to start with the first number, 5,888 and 3,935. So I know that this is my thousands, hundreds, tens, ones place needs to match down here. So 3, 9, 3, 5. And I know I'm going to be adding them together. So now sometimes when we start with the bigger number, it's easier to count up on our fingers. So if I have 8, I know on my hand I'm going to count up to 5. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So now I know 13 is like this. So I know my 1 needs to regroup over here. So now I have 8 plus 1 plus 3, so I'm going to go 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and that's my 1. So now I know I have to regroup my 1. Then I have 9 plus 8 plus 1. So now I'm going to go 9 and count up to 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and my 1, 18. And I'm also going to regroup this as well. Now I have 1, 5, and 3. So I'm going to go 5, 6, 7, 8. And for my 1, 9. So now that I add it together, I know 9,823 is the total amount of liters of water that the farmer uses. So that's our word problems for today. So just take your time reading it, and when you write out your problems on paper, make sure that you're lining up the ones, tens, hundreds, and thousands place. Start from adding here and going to your tens, hundreds, thousands. All right, have fun, and I will see you tomorrow, third grade. Bye.